All right, project at hand is to make this loft here. So I'm gonna start just by separating the wood, 2x10s. Those are gonna be for the steps. So get all this out of the way. My wife's supposed to be coming up to help me. I'll be back. All right, so that's what it's gonna be like. We got the post holding it there temporarily. I'll put another one here just to hold it because it's gonna be a threaded rod going through the ceiling. 2 spots, right here, right here. It's gonna be like suspended so I can, if I had to bring a car under here, I can. Because once I get my 40-foot container on the outside, almost all this stuff, this engine stand, this lift stand, all this stuff, this refrigerator's going up there, I'll be able to get a car in here and park it. My brother's bikes, they'll all be in there. All right, now I'm gonna put every 16, I'm gonna get a 2x6 in here. Right there, with the joist hangers. All right, Tico's an old name for it. All right. All right, so we have the joist hangers in. Every 16. And it ended up the same space on each end, just what I want. I want it uniform. You know what I'm saying? People come in here, look underneath and say, yo, this guy's a uniform type of brother. All right, I'll be back. All right, we're getting the joist in now. All the joist hangers are in. We're putting the joists in now. Alright, all the joists are in now. And as you can see, we're putting these long lag bolts in. We nailed it on that end onto the joist hanger, and then we're sucking this over that way. Not only just to suck it over, but to squeeze these two together. Because this is 16 foot long. And we're gonna have a bracket here on the inside, and we're gonna split the difference on the middle there so that it's being supported, you know, this whole corner and that's that whole side, and a short set of steps will be here. Yeah, so this is like an hour and a half of work here so far. I was working with a framer the other day, and it took 8 hours to put a 4x8 wall up. I don't know. Maybe he's a Chinese framer, or I don't know. But yeah, I saw Chinese framers work faster than that guy. All right, we'll be back. All right, so we're getting the plywood down. We're staggering the plywoods. Solid. I could do a dance up here. All right, be back. All right, this is just about 2 hours now. And we're done. This lighting, I think I'm gonna transfer down there because I'm gonna run the outlets up. One here for the TV. I'm gonna put my refrigerator in the corner there. Underneath the TV, I'll put the other freezer, chest freezer. I might get rid of one of them, but you know, I catch so many deer, like 3 deer a year sometimes, you know. So I might need that freezer. So maybe I'm just gonna put it up here in the corner or somewhere over here out of the way. TV will go there. And right over here I have some steps that come out the ceiling. You see I got about 12 inches above my head still. But a taller guy, his head might touch, like my brother Mario, 6'3". His head he would have been ducking up here. But me and my wife and some of the people I know are not that tall. All right, so it's up, and we're gonna do the threaded rod tomorrow because it's New Year's Eve, and we about to get our drink on. Me and my wife having rum and coke tonight, so pretty strong with that. Now the threaded rod I checked the rating, and it holds, it says 2,700 pounds up to 9,000 pounds. So, and we're putting one in the corner there. It's going to go through the floor, up, and one halfway down here and up. I don't know if I should go buy another one, play it safe, but 2,700 pounds, I don't know if this right here is 2,700 pounds. I don't know. I'll have to add it up. It's 3/4 plywood. I put the thick stuff. Right now I got the jacks holding it up, and it feels very solid. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, see what we're doing here. All right, we're back in here today. Let me get down here and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I found the brackets that Pioneer Pole Buildings charged me $300 each to put all the posts in the front. It's on the post like this. It's bolted there, and right there into the bedrock. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these bad boys on like this, and I'm gonna bolt it 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on top I'm just gonna bolt here, and the main threaded rod to go through here. So it'll be right on the corner here. Well, it can't be on the corner. It has to be like right there, because it's gonna come through here, I believe. I'm hoping it's long enough. I don't think it is. It's gonna end up having to be drilled through there. Unless I do the opposite. Put it on like this. Because I originally bought these. Which I was gonna bolt here, like that, have the threaded rod come through the ceiling into here. I'll have to re-drill holes and stuff, but I don't know. I could get $50 back for those two. I'll have to try and utilize this. That I have to re-drill holes also. And up in the attic, we're gonna have 2x6s like this, going between the two rafters up there, and then we'll cut a plate like that, drill a hole through it, and the threaded rod will come through there. So I don't know if I'm going back to the original idea or what. Because this is it's heavy. It's heavy. But if I could lift it off of that, it ain't that heavy. But I am Superman. Hold on, I think my wife's trying to get in. Alright, so those are bolts. I'm gonna tighten them down with the gun, drill through there for the threaded rod. I think we're gonna put 2 rods. My wife is driving me crazy. We had to hack the top of it off because it was too big. But we're gonna do 2 rods because my wife is worried. Like I showed you, the thing is not that heavy. So I'll put that in there now. I got some corner steel brackets that I'm going to put in the corner to anchor the corners together. I had one, Danny. I had one already that you grinded already. Oh yeah? Yeah. So we need the other 4 ground. And we'll just take the gun, tighten these down. I got those long enough to be able to put an extra nut to use as a locking nut, like so. You see? Now it's locked on there. And you know, Home Depot, they don't have nothing. So there it is, it's locked now. So the other ones, you gotta go in just a little bit to get that nut to go. I hope it just doesn't pop the wood. Like the original plan was to have all this hidden underneath here. But we were worried about the lift and putting the truck on here and stuff like that. So I decided to put it here. It's commercial. I don't care. So you shouldn't care. Like that. Locking nut is on. This one needs a little more. All right. So, be back with the threaded rod situation. All right, so this is what we're doing. There's one threaded rod. There's the other one. We're putting two 2x6s together on edge. And we're going to drill straight all the way through and put a plate and tighten it on there like that. It's going to be sitting on 2x6 rafters. 2x6 up here. Then we're going to shoot these to there. Shoot the bottom ones up to there too with a nail gun to make it extra strong. I'll be right back. Alright, so we end up just putting the bar across three studs, three rafters, and I could turn the nut by hand and it lifted the whole platform. So I'm gonna go down and look and see what it feels like. Jump on it a little, see what happens. Well, Danny, why don't you go up there and walk on it now? Alright, I'm sending my biggest worker up there. How much you weigh, Danny?
270.
270. He's gonna walk on it. We're gonna listen over here, see what it sounds like. It still feel like it had the legs under it? Yeah, that's not going nowhere, man. It's not even moving. Hop up and down a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, all right. That's solid. We ain't gonna be jumping up there. All right, so there we have it. We're all up in here. We're still gonna put a 2x4 from there up to there, to that 2x6, nail it. Then do that one and do that one. We have the support of 3 trusses here. Or rafters, whatever you want to call them. All right, I will be back. And this is what it looks like here. We'll have the railing on here now. Danny's gonna do the floor. I don't know when, but not today, probably. Yeah, see, it's just, look. And that's got tension on it. And it's still, you can still wiggle it around. It's crazy, right? What that one? Right? Yeah, that's way strong. My wife made me drill holes. She wanted me to put 2 of them. I'm not gonna put 2. This is fine. Get 2 escutcheons for up here or cork it. Like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? All right, be back. All right. The railings are up. Get all the posts. Danny's got half the floor done. And we'll be back. We're going to eat some ham. All right, nothing special, but we put the rail in. I'm gonna put the top on now. As you can see, we cut it out and fit the 2x6 into it to make it 10 times stronger. Be back. What it looks like from up here. Top rail is on, as tight as it can be. That's why I wanted one full piece. Just here, I'm gonna have to put something here. It's a little wobbly, but not now. I'll put a triangle here. Stiffen that up. Floor's going down. Be back. All right, so what we're doing here is we're making a ship's ladder out of a 2x10. Top gonna be down to 12-foot steps, which are gonna be smaller because they're gonna put it 1.5 inches high and 1.25 inches lower. The way I got the cut for the bottom was I put a piece of wood here like this, and then whoosh, mark it. I'll do the same thing up there, whoosh, mark that. So before I put the steps in, that's what I'm gonna do up there. Whoosh, like I just said. Whoosh. All right, right back. All right, instant ship ladder. Walk up, I'll put a banister on this side. Floor's all done. All right, just gotta cut this piece. Gotta screw it to it. And I'm gonna do the same kind. I didn't want to cut grooves. I'm trying to get done here. So I'm gonna do the same thing like I did with the attic ladder. A threaded rod and a piece of wood in the middle. It's like a old ladder. You know, in the 50s. That's how they put ladders together. But there it is. Free floating. I'll be back. All right. I'm gonna kind of end the video here. I'll make another video of the painting. My wife's gonna paint it. So she's caulking every crack. Here's the banister. I used what I had. I used these, you know, from Home Depot, the straps. There's a ship ladder. Here's the banister. Works great. Here's the floor. Put a little trim there. Here's up here. So we have a small lip there. So we're gonna go with a small molding like that. See it? All the way around. And we brought those woods up just a tiny bit so we can do that. Tomorrow I'll make another video. I'm gonna run the outlets for a box there, a box here, TV here. My wife, this is solid. My wife bought me a futon. So I'm gonna be putting it right here. And my recliner will go there. And my camera will be picked back up because I dropped it. And right here, I'm gonna set maybe my little computer desk here, or the refrigerator's gonna go there or there, one of them, and maybe the computer desk will be right there under the TV. You know, just with the laptop and stuff on it. And to use the ship ladder, you don't want to go down forward. You can, I did. Turn around and you back up. And you hold on to the 2x4. I'm gonna eventually cut grooves in here. You can put your hand through it. But stairs are solid. We put those pieces underneath to hold it. There it is. Oh, these are the brackets. I think I showed you that already. That's how it's suspended. And that's it. Job is done. Thing is solid as steel. Like and subscribe, leave a comment.